Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a historic match. That's right, this is a big deal. I am very excited to bring you the 2024 Volleyball League of America Women's Central Division Cup Final. This is so great. This is the second full tournament in the history of the women's division of the Volleyball League of America, the first divisional cup tournament to feature a women's division. And one of these teams is going to walk away with this beautiful trophy I have sitting here right next to me. These two teams, the Madison Embers from Madison, Wisconsin, and the SKA Storm from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Madison Embers are one of the first teams ever in the VLA women's division. They played in last year's VLA Cup. The SKA Storm, the newest member of the VLA women's division. This is their first event ever. They came into this tournament with 0 matches played, 0 points, and here they are in the final. Super impressive for a team so young. We are just about ready to go. First serve with the SKA Storm on the near side. Caitlin Cosgrove at the center position gets us underway. Good dig there, but not good enough. And the first point of the match goes to the Madison Embers. It's Taylor Rabine, number 3 in white. Madison in white on the far side with the setter dump kill to get us started. Ooh, setting misconnection. Not sure if that ball was going to the middle or the outside. Storm setter Caitlin Cosgrove will have to figure that one out. 2-0 start in this best 3 out of 5 set match for the Madison Embers in the Central Division Cup Final. Excellent deep cross-court swing right there. That's Alyssa Cosgrove, Caitlin's sister. Alyssa wearing number 5 in light blue, and the SKA Storm are on the board. Rotation 1 received now for the Embers. That ball is not touched by the block, and 4 contacts called against the Embers. Point Storm were tied up at 2 here early. Interesting offense there for the Embers on the far side in rotation 1. We'll get to that in a second after this point. Excellent dig right there. And Storm takes the lead 3-2. I like this. Embers offense is really interesting. Amanda Kind is the opposite, wearing number 13. She's actually running a middle ball here, sort of like a 31 set, while the middle blocker, big Julia Wohlert, 6'8", number 23 in white, is running behind the setter for a slide. And there's sort of a combination play in front to Mackenzie Morgan, which is kept alive. Now Storm for the lead. Good dig there. Well, Storm to extend the lead anyway. Nice dig there against Wohlert. Free ball sent over. Where do the Embers go with this? Wohlert's on the right side again. This time a good swing off the block and out of bounds. Size mismatch against basically anybody in the gym. Julia Wohlert, 6'8", 24-year-old, from Indianapolis. Excellent pass right there. And that ball is just barely out of bounds. Good looking, or is it? I think net touch may be the call. Kill for, well, we'll give her a kill. That's Ali Verzani, number 6 in light blue. The SKA Storm, 5'10", 25-year-old from Sioux City, Iowa. Alexis Bassett, the middle blocker, to serve now for the Storm. Ooh, kind of handcuffs the Embers libero. Free ball chance. That ball's in. Oh, right on the sideline. Bassett thought that she could chase it down and let it go out of bounds. That ball right on the sideline, and the Embers catch a break. Julia Wohlert back to serve. Rotation 3 receive here for the Storm. Kara Crone is blocked and covered. Verzani off the fingertips of the block and just out of the reach of a diving Embers defender. This is a rematch from yesterday's pool play game. The Madison Embers won the pool play phase of this tournament, going a perfect 3-0 in matches. I think they only dropped 1 set. over the course of those 6 matches of pool play. The Embers beat the Storm 3-0 yesterday in the 3rd match of the tournament. That's Amanda Kine, dug through the block. Second contact swing, and that's not coming back. The 19-year-old Reese Varell, number 12 in light blue, currently playing club at the University of Louisville. 6'1" from Nashville, Illinois, the youngest player on either team, making an impact. That is just out of bounds there by Crone. I think, let's see. I think the Storm's running a little 6-2 situation here. No, Crone will step in as a passing opposite, passing in the right back position right now. Caitlin Cosgrove, the 6 rotation setter. Ball in her hands, inside set to Vizani. I do like that. Pretty good read by the Embers. Excellent dig right there. Ashley Hood, the Storm libero. But Alyssa Cosgrove takes a swing out of the back row and comes up a little bit short. Tight pass, and the setter, Alyssa Cosgrove, no, excuse me, Caitlin Cosgrove. I'm going to get those mixed up throughout this game. Caitlin Cosgrove in the front court, turns aggressive and taps it to the sideline. Storm leads 7-6. Verzani back to serve. Perfect pass, quick tempo slide all the way to the right side. That ball is not touched on its way out of bounds. It's Molly Livingston, number 22 in white, the middle attacker for the Embers there. Couldn't quite find the court. Wow, back row attack, brilliant dig back to the Embers as a free ball. And through the block and down, Segan Northey, number 5 in white, with her first kill of the final. Perfect pass by Crone, middle to Varell, dug nicely. This is just going to be a free ball though for the Storm. Alyssa Cosgrove is dug. Ooh, middle transition attempt. I like the attempt. The guy actually got the recycle off the block, but the Storm has the ball back. Varell, nice dig against the slide. Kind is underneath it. Cosgrove to Cosgrove, dug again. Cosgrove to Cosgrove one more time, recycled off the block and covered. Ooh, setter attack attempt. The two-handed send-over actually works to perfection. Wow, amazing defense. It's Allie Deach for the Madison Embers, number 35 in red. A bunch of digs in that rally, but it wasn't enough. The setter attack of Caitlin Cosgrove caught the defense asleep, and it's a 2-point Storm lead. Perfect pass, and crushed in the middle by Molly Livingston. That was an excellent run. The Embers with a pretty clear size advantage in the middle. Livingston 6'3", Julia Wohlert in now at 6'8". Hand pass fights it off. Verzani out of the back row. That is a back row attack violation. Excellent call. Stepping over the attack line. Yeah, over by a pretty comfortable margin. She gets that feedback from her sideline. Ooh, that's Crone actually that takes a swing out of the back row, but she's caught on the left side of the court. And Julia Wohlert finds the space where Crone should have been in position 1. The Embers take the lead 10-9. Perfect pass, slide run to Bassett is dug easily. Wohlert in transition, tipped over Krohn's head. This ball's still alive. It comes back over as a free ball. I don't think that was 4 contacts. And ripped cross courts. Wow, all sorts of stuff going on there. It's Mackenzie Morgan, number 9. It's going to get the kill. I think the Storm was asking about a stray volleyball coming on the court, which there was, but it was on the Embers side. They got rid of it quickly and play continued, so it looks like they're going to keep that point. Tight pass, wow, what a dig by Krohn. Chopped down the line, brilliant dig by Kind in position 1 for Madison. Cosgrove dug by the middle blocker Livingston. Kind sends over a free ball, great chance here for the Storm. Bassett on the slide, through the block and dug by Kind again. Just off the tape and the defender and out of bounds. Kara Krohn couldn't quite handle it. Amazing rally by both teams, and the Embers extend their lead to 13-9. Nice string of points in this rotation. I was just about to say, it makes sense maybe to call timeout here if you're the SKA Storm, and they do. First timeout of the set, 13-9 Embers. Good volleyball so far in the Women's Central Division Cup final. Out of the timeout, Storm desperately needs a side out, off-speed shot, and they'll get it. Alyssa Cosgrove that time, number 5 in light blue at outside hitter, finds some space on the floor. 13-10 Embers lead. Rotation 6 receive here. Taylor Rabine, the front court setter, already has a dump kill. Tried another one there, got covered, and that will be a back row attack fault because the libero, Allie Deach, set that ball from in front of the attack line. Excellently called. And a nice response here for the Storm after their timeout. Now Caitlin Cosgrove, the starting setter, back to serve. That ball is touched by the block, and it's down on the Madison side. Kara Krohn, number 14 in blue, will get credit for that one. 1-point game. Wow, what a response. He called timeout and immediately go on a 3-0 run. Madison looking for answers in this particular rotation. Taylor Rabine about to have the ball in her hands at setter. Goes to Wohlert, who goes into the block and is rejected. Alyssa Cosgrove gets the block. We're tied up at 13. Nice back and forth battle we got going on here. Teams stringing points together in certain rotations where they at least are able to find a couple maybe predictable matchups. I don't know about favorable, but they have good expectations, the Storm do, of where the ball's going in this rotation. That is definitely reaching over the net. Called against the Storm. Well called indeed. Rabine drew the foul there as the Embers setter, and she'll go back to serve as her team takes the lead. Pretty good pass, some complex offense going on the Storm side. Good dig by Rabine. Mackenzie Morgan tips that ball into the block. That's up somehow. Deach apparently got underneath that ball in the pancake play. Second contact swing though by Cosgrove is out of bounds, no touch. And Madison wins a miraculous point. No complaining about any of those calls. I think SKA was trying to make sure that one of their blockers did in fact touch that ball. They admitted that they did. Heck of a scramble effort. Allie Deach putting on a clinic so far defensively. The 33-year-old libero out of Elon University in North Carolina. She watches that attack go out of bounds as well. One run by the Storm, answered by another by the Embers. It's 16-13. Rabine with a couple serves here in a row. Perfect pass there by Crone. Cosgrove on the right side through a seam in the block. Good defense. Chase down is on. This will be a free ball for the Storm. Cosgrove switches all the way over to the left side to have a swing. Fed to her by her sister. And she terminates it. Alyssa Cosgrove, number 5. Caitlin Cosgrove, the setter, number 28. Pretty good float service pressure there. Into the middle to Amanda Kine. Dug off the block touch. Crone on the right side, blocked, covered, inbounds. Unbelievable coverage play. Who got that? Was that Alyssa Cosgrove, or Caitlin Cosgrove, the setter, that touched that ball on coverage and ended up with a kill? I'm honestly not sure. It happened so fast, but amazing awareness for the SKA Storm to be ready to cover that ball. And they, that is a back row attack violation. That set from Rabine came over the net. She's a backcourt player. So now the Storm have answered with another run, and we're tied up at 16. Perfect pass and hammered on the left side. Awesome swing by Mackenzie Morgan. Morgan, number 9 in white, 26-year-old, 5'10" outside hitter out of Appleton, Wisconsin. Perfect pass, but fed to the middle to Bassett, who comes up short. I don't think that touched the block, and the Embers lead now is 2. Morgan back to serve again. Nice rescue. Bassett sends it over, but a great chance for the Embers now again. Woolert in the middle. What a dig. Amazing dig by Ashley Hood. Through the block, an incredible reaction by Bassett to keep that ball alive, but Cosgrove can't quite send it over. Got to give liberos credit. Ashley Hood, number 11 in black for the SKA Storm, 23-year-old from Morris, Illinois. Unfortunately, her team doesn't keep the point, though, and the Embers lead is 3. Nice pass there by Cosgrove. Beautiful first ball side out. Ali Verzani punches that one cross court on the outside. There's some really legitimately good-looking offenses from both these teams. I'm especially impressed by the SKA Storm in their first ever VLA tournament. They've not been around for long. Haven't had that much practice time. They're putting it together nicely. Crone sends that one over. Northey kept alive. Now to the middle to Varel. She gets her own rebound. Verzani is stuffed straight down. Challenges the block of Julia Woolert. And a 6'8" wall, impenetrable that time. Madison leads 20-17. Woolert back to serve. Molly Livingston, the other Embers middle blocker, into the front court. Cosgrove to Cosgrove. Crone on the right side has to send it off 1 foot outside the antenna. Northey can have a swing. Verzani crush cross court off of Woolert and couldn't handle the heat. Good defensive positioning for the big middle blocker, Julia Woolert, but too hot to handle from Ali Verzani. 18 serving 20. Storm need a couple points right about now. Perfect pass. Northey into the block and covered. Kine ripped down the line. What a dig by Wood. Oh my goodness, that would have been incredible. Hood, excuse me, not Wood. I think that might have come off of her thigh. It just didn't quite come up high enough to get played by one of her teammates. Good side out there from the Embers. It's 21-18. Easily handled by Kind in the back row. Livingston on the slide, off the block, down the line and out of bounds. A huge break point for the Madison Embers. 22-18 is their lead. Amanda Kine, sort of the Swiss Army knife utility player back there, number 13 in white for the Embers. Lining up at the opposite position, but moving all around, hitting a bunch of different balls. Sort of similar to what Kara Crone is doing to the SKA Storm right now. I like that versatility from these players and the way that the teams are choosing to use them and make their offense in different rotations really dynamic. But the Storm here using their second timeout, trailing by 4, running out of time. The Embers offense especially has looked very, very good. I wonder what their efficiency numbers are in first ball side out offense right now. No more timeouts left for the SKA Storm. Got to happen right here, right now. Important match, obviously, not just to win the tournament, but points on the line, of course, as there are in all VLA Cup Series tournaments. And the cup win, it would go down in the standings historically as long as this women's division keeps going, and it's going to keep going for a long time with plays like that. Give and go to Ali Verzani. That's an awesome swing for an outside hitter, passing in position 5 and coming in front of the center for a 2-ball in the middle. I love that play. Verzani working on Segan Northy's hands. Good pass. Nice stab by Hood. Cosgrove takes a swing and coverage is there, but can't keep the ball in play. A monstrous block by Molly Livingston. With, I think, Taylor Rabine there as well. That looked like all Livingston to me. And Madison Embers have some serious weapons in the middle with Livingston and Woolert. Ooh, a little miscommunication there, but what a smart reaction. Reese Farrell, again, the 19-year-old youngest player on the floor for either team, improvises quickly and adjusts to a weird situation, finds some open space. That's a veteran-looking play from a kid who might be just a sophomore in college. Good deep cross-court swing right there. It's Mackenzie Morgan, I believe. Yes, it was. That brings up set point for the Madison Embers. Molly Livingston, number 22 in white. 26-year-old out of Sun Prairie, Wisconsin by way of High Point University, serving for the set. Decent pass by Crone. Verzani rolled out of the back row. Good defensive play made. Woolert for the win, puts it away. Nice little 1 foot in front of the setter adjustment run there by Julia Woolert to find some space, and the Madison Embers are 1 set closer to the cup. They take the first 25-20 over the SKA Storm. So the Storm rolling in pretty deep here with a solid bench of about 13 players. 13 players on the roster total, excuse me. They choose to make any changes, try to maybe start in a different rotation, figure out some tactics to find a couple more advantages on offense, maybe because the Embers block and defense has been very, very good so far, and they've gotten a little bit more out of their transition game. So, interesting conversations happening on both sidelines. Head coach Steph Chellafold from the Madison Embers doing an awesome job, and the team is 1 set closer to a historic VLA Central Division Cup win. So set number 2 just about ready to go. My name's Rob St. Clair, live from the Spooky Nook Champion Mill Sports Facility in Hamilton, Ohio, just outside Cincinnati. This is the Women's 2024 VLA Central Division Cup Final. The Madison Embers and the SKA Storm looking to be only the potentially the second team in history on the women's side to hoist a VLA Cup Series tournament trophy. I have the trophy here sitting next to me. It is ready to be given out to one of these two teams. And it looks like we have an outside hitter change on the Storm side. Carly Lurson, number 13 in light blue, into the match at outside hitter, and she might get a swing chance here early. Interesting. So that's Alyssa Cosgrove lining up and hitting on the right side in that rotation. So maybe she's the outside hitter and this is rotation 1, and Lurson is lined up at opposite. I'll keep an eye on that formation over there on the Storm side, but the hitting error there for Alyssa Cosgrove gives the Embers the first point of set number 2. Here's the first swing for Lurson, swinging out of bounds, looking for the touch, and yes, she did. She did get it, admitted to by the Embers blocker. Smart choice there by Lurson. Had just no intention whatsoever of hitting that ball on the court. All she wanted there was the edge of the block, and she found it nicely. Combination play in the middle. Mackenzie Morgan, the outside hitter, shifts around to hit the 2 ball. I really like all the movement in both of these teams' offenses. A lot of creativity by both setters, directing all the traffic. Morgan with a really good arm I'm really impressed by so far. Verzani, nice roll shot, beautiful touch, well disguised right over the fingertips of the blockers, and with plenty of open space to spare. Tied up at 2 apiece. Aggressive float serve there, looking for the far sideline. Missed out of bounds by Alexis Bassett. Middle blocker swap here for the Embers in white and orange on the near side. Perfect pass. Lurson into the block and covered. Tricky play here. Varel gets her own rebound off the block. And Verzani, off of basically no footwork, sends it over to Wohlert. Livingston in the middle. Look at that work in transition. I love that play. Taylor Rabine, knowing that Livingston was going to be up and available, is really awesome. I love seeing a middle blocker work that hard in transition to get available. After blocking, just land, figure out where you are, and work as hard as you can to get up and be an option in attack. That's great stuff. Wow, I love that flat float serve. Verzani looking for the deep cross-court corner, missed it barely out of bounds wide. The Embers with a very nice start here in set number 2. That float serve from Julia Wohlert with a 6'8" contact point, just standing on the ground, is pretty sick. It's coming from an amazing angle. Here's Wohlert again, the Wisconsin-Madison grad. Varel tipped in the middle and finds space in front of Rabine. Can you believe Reese Varel is only 19? Perfect pass, good recycle off the block by Livingston, but now the Storm with an excellent chance. Cosgrove dumped over, read well by Deach. Now Kind on the right side is stuffed straight down. Man, Ali Verzani is a fireball. I love watching her play. Might have been a tiny bit of a stare down through the net after that block. I love it. Volleyball could use a little more trash talking, in my opinion. Nice high shot. Segan Northey slowed down. Verzani gets her feet inside of that ball and has success with another roll shot. Man, Ali Verzani is all over the place. 25 years of age, 5'10" from Sioux City, Iowa. Finished her collegiate career at Tennessee Tech. Ooh, a tape trickler. Good read by Rabine to get underneath it. Out of system swing, from Segan Northey comes up short into the net. Now the SKA Storm on a little bit of a run. They take the lead. They take the lead here in the second set at 6-5. The Embers pretty thin in their roster across the board. Basically all of their wing hitter options are on the court right now, in case they wanted to make any changes. Amanda Kind, who's lined up at opposite, goes back to serve. Good read there by Deach, the Madison libero, but it's back to the Storm side. Back row attack from Lursen. Roll shot comes up way short, and Livingston was all over it anyway. And now Madison retakes the lead at 7-6. Really good short serve, handled by Hood, but it's pretty easily handled here on the Embers side. Transition chance. Northey did not touch the block. Siga Northey struggling a little bit lately with a couple big blockers up in front of her. And the SKA Storm ties us up at 7. Ace serve, look at that. Shanked by Mackenzie Morgan. That was really well located right between the two outside hitter receivers. Another point for Ali Verzani. This time from the service line. She'll get another chance now with an 8-7 lead. That one much better handled by Morgan. Kind is going to have a swing out of the back row. Nice deep cross-court shots. Wow, if the Embers can unlock a little bit more of that, like a legitimate back row attack presence, Storm's going to even have even more to worry about in block and defense. That is a really good-looking swing by number 13 in white. That ball hit just out of bounds by Carly Lursen out of the back row. Nine, 8 Embers. Siga Northey back to serve. 5'9", 23 years of age from Madison. Really good dig by Deach. Aggressive set to the slide in transition. I like the choice, but the SKA Storm block all over it. Livingston rejected by Alyssa Cosgrove. Reese Farrell, the middle blocker, back to serve. Alexis Bassett into the front court. Ooh, overpass forced. Cosgrove to Bassett on the slide, off the block and out of bounds, and the Storm retakes the lead. Good service pressure there from the 19-year-old Reese Farrell. Farrell again. Working on Deach, handled very nicely. Morgan, deep cross court, and too hot to handle. Got a whole lot of fire-related imagery. We got the Madison, of course, named the Embers, associated with the Madison Inferno men's VLA team. All of them playing out of the Madtown Juniors Volleyball Club up in Madison, Wisconsin, and they will host the 2024 VLA Cup in Madison in May. We're very excited about being up in that brand new facility in Wisconsin. Another kill for Alexis Bassett there for the Storm on the slide. Man, both of these setters doing an awesome job spreading the offenses from pin to pin. Woolert slowed down by a decent block touch. Cosgrove in transition off a very little approach, because that play developed so fast. Basically had to stand there, jump straight up, and tag the far sideline. Nice play by number 5 in blue. Kate Cosgrove, the setter, handled well on the serve. Grabine sends it over with 2 hands. I don't necessarily agree with that choice, but it's not going to matter because a stray volleyball came on the court, and that point will be replayed. Cosgrove again. Ooh, nice movement on that float serve. Morgan ripped through the block. That ball's touched somehow. Amazing grab by Hood. Cosgrove not quite able to send it over on the third contact, though. Good effort. Good blocking rotations here for the Embers. Taylor Rabine, the setter out of Waukesha, Wisconsin, back to serve. Ooh, a little tandem play there. Cosgrove rolled. Amazing read by Morgan. Woolert sends it over. This ball destroyed by Lurson. Look at that. Oh no. The Embers are going to take this point. What's the call here? Oh, okay, just got the word. Center line violation was the call. Man, that is such a bummer. Carly Lurson destroyed that ball. The Embers take the point, though, fortunately, too. Bassett off the head of the blocker. Look at the Storm celebrating on the sideline. Yeah, Bassett has been really hot this front court trip. I think that's her third kill already on a slide. Alexis Bassett, 5'11", 25-year-old middle blocker from Indiana University Southeast. Kind off of essentially a flat-footed approach, takes a swing. Verzani tipped through the block, good defensive adjustment. Morgan dug by Hood. Oh, but nobody on the Storm could find that ball to make the second contact play. I don't blame I think that's Verzani on the left side, right? Yeah, she went out to transition to have a swing, but she was actually the closest one to play the ball in the second touch. Tricky play. Mackenzie Morgan serving. Tough pass. Verzani deep cross court. Her body was a little outside the court on that one. Difficult angle, and she can't find the sideline. So Madison retakes the lead at 14-13. Ooh, that's a really nice flat float serve there from Morgan. Handled pretty well. Lurson on the right side. Pounded down the line right into the camera. Wow, that was a good swing. I'm going to go readjust that camera angle ever so slightly. Fortunately, these cameras can take a hit because that ball had some fire on it. I'll be right back. Wow, is that Amanda Kind in the middle? Yeah, it was. Talk about versatility at the opposite position. Really more like just a Swiss Army knife, all-purpose attacker. We've seen her score from literally all over the place. Good-looking cross-body shot out of the middle there. That was cool. 15-14 Embers retake the lead on that play. Verzani with a perfect pass. Lurson on the right side tipped and comes up short. Intimidated perhaps by the two-person block on the Embers side. Still a very close game belonging to anybody potentially, but Storm can't afford that many of those. Good pass here by Hood. Ball is perfectly in bounds. Outstanding swing. A very tough situation out of the back row. That's Alyssa Cosgrove, I believe. Right on top of the net and thrown down by Reese Varell. Good service pressure there from Carly Lurson. It's a difficult ball for Morgan to get underneath. We're tied up at 16, exactly what the Storm was looking for. Northy's going to get a tricky swing against two blockers, but nicely finds an angle. Man, Segan Northy needed that. And a first substitution, maybe of the entire match, if I remember correctly. Julia Daly, number 21. Or no, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong number 21. This is Morgan Jensen, backup libero, 5'9", 22-year-old from UW Whitewater. Good dig by Deach cross court. Northey with a hittable opportunity. Hood is there. Verzani rolled. Deitch is there easily. Now Livingston on the slide in transition. Nice block touch to slow it down. Varel covered off the block. Lurison. Dug by Jensen. Northey with another swing chance off the fingertips and kept alive. Great rally developing here. Varel just out of bounds off the block, and the Storm win a huge momentum point to tie us up at 17. Man, this is great volleyball. I love this. Northey cross court, really nice dig by Cosgrove. She'll get a swing chance in transition for the lead, blocked and covered. Now Cosgrove, the setter, takes a swing. Livingston in the middle, what a dig by Hood. Setter dump read by Deitch. Northey, fingertips and slowed down. Cosgrove to the slide, Varel blocked and covered. Man, Ashley Hood is everywhere getting underneath these balls for the Storm, but that ball by Alyssa Cosgrove hit just out of bounds. No touch on the fingertips either. Segan Northey back to serve. Ooh, a little miscommunication on the pipe run there, but it works anyway. Morgan Jensen charged that ball a little bit too early. Jensen staying in for Kind, by the way, as sort of a backcourt defensive substitute. So plenty of serve reception stability these next couple rotations for the Embers. Tied up at 18 here in set number 2. Varel serving. Pretty good pass by Jensen. Ripped by Livingston, wrist away, but just out of bounds. Little too much thumb down angle on that one, and the Storm takes the lead. Oh man, just had an unreal chase down from one of the men's matches behind that knocked over the barrier behind this court. So we'll fix that. Ooh, really tricky pass right on top of the net and destroyed by Alyssa Cosgrove. A straight down fist bounce inside 10 feet. Storm leads by 2, timeout Embers. That was sick. I know it was an overpass, but that was a straight down bomb. Awesome play, momentum all on the side of the SKA Storm. SKA standing for Southern Kentucky Elite Volleyball Academy out of Bowling Green. So serving out of the timeout for the Storm will be 19-year-old middle blocker Reese Varel. Gotta side out this point if you're the Embers. Perfect pass. Morgan threw a seam in the block and down. Mission accomplished on that side out after the timeout. Livingston back to serve. Pretty good pass by Lurison. Cosgrove off the fingertips. Jensen stabs at it, but Northey can't quite chase it down. First ball side out, mission accomplished for the Storm. Caitlin Cosgrove back to serve. The Storm setter, good blocking rotations up in the front court. Raybine setter dump is dug by Hood. Alyssa Cosgrove on the outside, dug by Deitch. Tip finds the floor, okay. Mackenzie Morgan with the good vision and a pretty critical break point there for the Embers. Excuse me, that's not a break point, that was just a side out. So Rabine back to serve, and Amanda Kind will come back in to the front court at opposite. On the Madison side, that is. Bassett blocked and can't be covered. What a read. Mackenzie Morgan will get credit for that one, but also just general credit to Amanda Kind lining up in the middle, being assigned that middle blocker job of blocking all across the net to both directions. She was all over that as well. Tied up at 21 here. Lurison blocked by Woolert and covered. Bassett awkwardly can't really get underneath that ball and gets rejected by Morgan twice in a row. Uh-oh, the Madison Embers lead by 1, 22-21, timeout Storm. Momentum shifting back and forth. Right now belonging to the Madison Embers after a couple big blocking points in a row. Out of the timeout here, really important point in this championship match. Madison Embers lead 22-21. Taylor Rabine serving. Pretty good pass from Lurison. Pretty good, it's perfect. Lurison into the blocked by Kind and covered. Free ball chance here for the Embers. Morgan, deep cross court and in. What a shot, unbelievable swing by Mackenzie Morgan. No defense in the world can stop that. What a block by Amanda Kind as well, one-on-one in the middle. 2-point Embers lead. Excellent pass by Lurison. Cosgrove shifts over to the middle and this time is able to score through the block off of Northey and out of bounds. Desperately needed there for the SKA Storm. Now 22 serving 23. Got to get a break point from somewhere. The Embers are 2 side outs away, but they can't handle that service pressure. Alyssa Cosgrove comes up with a crucial ace. Shanked by Segan Northey. It's 23 all. And I know we're not at 25 yet. We might as well call this overtime because that's what the situation is. 23 apiece. First to get 2 points clear wins the set. Morgan on the 2-ball around. Nice read by Bassett. Lurison tipped over the top. Amazing play. Pancake play made by Deach. Bassett jumped a little early. Morgan makes the read. This ball is not hittable though. Free ball chance. Ooh, traffic jam out of the back row. Cosgrove and Lurison collided a little bit as Lurison came from the right side in the front court to hit the 2-ball. And Cosgrove was right behind her on the pipe. Just a miscommunication at the worst possible time. 24-23 set point Embers, but they're gonna have to do it on their serve. Mackenzie Morgan to put it in play. Good pass. Ooh, a little overset to Bassett in the middle. This is a great look. Kind in the middle, blocked. Through, kept alive on the Storm side. Verzani rolled. Northey is there. Woolert for the set off the defense, and that's not coming back. Wow, what a late comeback win by the Madison Embers. 25-23, they barely are able to push it over the finish line, but now they have that all-important 2-0 lead. 1 set away from hoisting the trophy. Does the SKA Storm have the gas in the tank to start this comeback? We will find out when set number 3 gets underway in just a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for set number 3 of the 2024 VLA Women's Central Division Cup Final. My name is Rob St. Clair, live from just outside Cincinnati. The Madison Embers lead the SKA Storm 2-0. I'm looking at the SKA Storm side in light blue and orange on the near side of your screen to look at their lineup choices, and it will be the same as the team that started the second set. So Caitlin Cosgrove at setter, Carly Lurson at de facto opposite, or lines up at opposite, will move around. Verzani and Alyssa Cosgrove at outside hitters. Almost had a volleyball come on the court, so Caitlin Cosgrove will restart her serve routine. That ball is touched by the block, I believe. Yes, right off the fingertips. Mackenzie Morgan with the first point of the third set for the Madison Embers. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all, by the way. Just had a couple fans walk in front of us with some green Clover gear. Cosgrove on the right side. That ball somehow kept alive. Amazing reaction. Bassett challenges the block, gets the ball back for the Storm. Lurson down the line, right on the sideline. Excellent shot. Wouldn't hate seeing both of these teams on the wings trying to hit the ball down the line a little bit more. It seems like both teams' defenses are rolling away from that a little bit, not looking for some more opportunities. As long as the ball is pushed out far enough to the side. Decent pass by Norvey to the middle to Kind, who tries to drop one over the defense but hits it long. Storm take an early lead here. Overpass and crushed by Carly Lurson. Boy, has she been a spark plug since coming in. Came off the bench to start the second set. Carly Lurson, 5'7" outside hitter, 32 years of age, from Apple Valley, Minnesota, by way of Southeast Missouri University. Wohlert on the slide. Pretty good block touch there by Bassett to slow her down. Lurson can have another swing. Chop down the line and just barely long. I like the shot. Hallie Deach, the excellent Madison libero, chose to let that one go over her head, and rightly so. Perfect pass by Hood. Well, maybe a little bit too tight for Cosgrove to get up. I thought that looked good off her platform. Pretty good pass there by Verzani. Give and go chance, rolled over the block, and a adjustment attempt by the defense not going to be good enough. Man, Ali Verzani has just been awesome on offense at the outside hitter spot for the SKA Storm. Particularly with the off speed. We've seen her bang a couple balls in the first set and a half or so. That roll shot's pretty nasty. Aggressive serve there from Bassett. I like the aggressive serving, but she didn't get the return on that investment. Misses that one out of bounds. 4-4 early on in set number 3. Central Division Cup trophy is ready to be awarded. Could it be the Embers in this set? Ooh, a serve. Shanked by Verzani. I thought that ball was probably retrievable, but nobody from SKA wanted to chase that thing down. 5-4 Embers lead. Julia Wohlert, very effective float serving here. Just a high contact point and a bullet downwards. And another serve there that really put Storm out of sync, out of rhythm, and a little bit confused. They couldn't really decide whose ball that was going to be to send over, and Cosgrove comes up short. Not a great pass by Hood. Verzani's going to have to bail him out, and she does. Clutch swing by number 6 in blue. And I will tell you, I've been super impressed by both of these liberos. Ali Deach for Madison, Ashley Hood for the SKA Storm. Making a ton of plays. Nice dig there by Lurson. right on the net. Cosgrove gets the ball back after the joust. Now Verzani for the put away, rolled and dug nicely by Morgan. Good touch there by Lurston as well. Cosgrove is there, but this is a free ball chance for the Embers. Quick back one to Kind, and a center line violation. As I think Kind came underneath the net a little bit and Verzani landed on her foot. Yeah, okay, sportsmanship there. Both players checking that the other is okay. Storm will take the point though, we're tied up at 6. Ooh, that is a back row attack violation. Taylor Rabine, the backcourt setter for Madison, couldn't quite get to that ball and keep it on her side. So a good call there. The Storm takes the lead. Wow, what a bomb down the line by Amanda Kind. That was beautiful. Look at that wrist away shot. Verzani against 2 blockers, roll shot. Now you can see Madison starting to adjust to it. Amanda Kind was all over that one, and a roll shot of our own. Well, I guess that was sort of just a play through the block by Segan Northey, and a good one. Nice vision. So now we'll see if Verzani for the Storm goes back to just ripping the ball for everything it's worth now that the Embers defense is starting to adjust to the off speed. She's going to get another ball out of system here against 2 big blockers. There it is, sure enough. Rip cross court for everything with everything she's got off the defense and out of here. That is a nice little chess match there between attackers and defenders. Fun to watch. Verzani trying to will her team back into this championship match. Down 2-0. Still work to do. Sets have been really competitive. Northey, nice shot down the line. What a reaction by Lurston. Amazing dig. And she's able to keep it alive and send it over. Now Northey again rolled. Verzani is there. A little too tight for Cosgrove, but she makes a good reaction. Now Alyssa Cosgrove to score, and she does. That is a spectacular defensive sequence by the SKA Storm. That was awesome. What a play by Carly Lurston down the line. That was sick. These ladies are playing some awesome volleyball. The tournament on the line. Ooh, not a great bump set there from Livingston. Sent over pretty aggressively though by Northey. Cosgrove with a swing, deep cross court, dodged by Deach as it goes out of bounds. And we're tied up at 9. Float serve out of bounds there. The Storm retakes the lead, 10-9. Can they go on a run, potentially? Nice extension there from Rabine at the setter spot just to get some fingertips on that one. Feed it to Livingston. Finds the floor with a little bit of off speed. Tied up again. Side out battle back and forth here in the 3rd set. Ace serve, okay, the side out rhythm is broken. Molly Livingston with an ace. Man, both Madison middle blockers are really good float servers. Bassett in the middle, nice find there from Caitlin Cosgrove. That's a difficult set. Bassett up and available, puts it away. That's a very important side out there with the SKA Storm, and especially to reestablish their middle attack a little bit. Perfect pass there by Northey. Wohlert slowed down in the middle, ball back to the Madison side. Now Morgan down the line, what a bomb. Man, these girls must have heard me ask for a couple more line swings from the wings, because now that it's being left open, they're really starting to see it. Kenzie Morgan blasted that ball. Cosgrove on the right side, such a smart shot. Wrist away off the fingertip of the outside of the block and out of here. Tied up now at 12. What a great deep cross-court swing there by Amanda Kine. She really has gotten at least one kill from basically every place on the court. We've seen her in the middle, we've seen her on the right side, that time on the left side, we've seen her out of the back row. What a luxury for the Madison Embers. Pretty good pass there by Hood, up a tough serve off the tape. Berzani, good block touch by Kine to slow it down. Raybon in transition to Kine in the middle, slapped back by Bassett. Morgan takes a swing. Hood is able to chase it down, running into the wall. Can't be brought back though, and looking at Ashley Hood, making sure she's okay. It looks like she is. Good cover there by Cosgrove off the block. Berzani tipped down the line. Morgan is all over it. Northey chopped down the line. That is just barely out of bounds, just barely wide. I like the look of the shot. Definitely the right call. And a substitution in here for the Storm. Michaela Milam back up the barrel, number 4 in light blue, in to serve and play some defense. Morgan out of the back row, dug easily by Cosgrove. Varel in the middle, blocked, covered somehow. Deach, Woolard on the right side. Amazing play by the defensive specialist Milam, but it couldn't be brought back by her teammates. 15-13 Embers. Court service error that time by Woolard. Embers clinging to a 1-point lead, getting close to the really interesting part on set number 3 here with a trophy on the line. Madison Embers a couple points away. Tight pass though, Varel puts it down. Nice and easy. Good serving there from Carly Lurson to force it. Excellent pass there by Morgan. Northey on the left side, dug by Hood cross court. Berzani, explosive approach, and it's down off the block on the Madison side. Raybon can't quite get underneath it with a pancake play. Excellent break point in transition. Carly Lurson serving still with a 1-point Storm lead now. And these two teams get it done in this pressure situation. Missed connection there to the middle to Livingston. Little overset, that ball passed ever so slightly too tight for Raybon. All right, had a scheduling question and we missed a timeout called by the Madison Embers. 17-15 Storm looking to extend this championship match. Out of the timeout, we have another ace serve, I think. Yeah, ace serve, Carly Lurson. This service run has been insanely productive in this rotation for the SKA Storm. 18-15 now the lead. The Embers really need side out. Kind of under pressure for the first time really in this match. Nice stab by Cosgrove. Lorson out of the back row just keeps it in play. Kind against two blockers, deep cross court. Lorson is there, but now a free ball chance for Madison. Livingston, no doubt about that one in the middle. That is what Madison was looking for. Back within 1 point. Stray volleyball. Back within 2 points, excuse me. 16-18 is the correct score. Verzani blocked by Norvey, kept alive barely. Now Embers are going to get a free ball chance. Morgan out of the back row, tipped, and just underneath it is Lurison, but it can't be kept alive. A break plan on the serve for the Madison Embers, and look at this, we got a 1 point game. Oh man, Amanda Kind serving. Can she produce another one? Livingston tipped over the block on the slide. I like that choice a lot. Saw two. Wait a minute. What's the call here? Net touch maybe? Oh, center line? Okay, thank you. Center line violation. I wish that they should make a couple more clear signals so I know what's going on over here. The Storm get gifted a point a little bit on that one. It's 19-17. Livingston down the line. That may have been going out of bounds, but Hood stabbed at it. Tricky pass. Lurison going to take a swing out of the back row. Nice dig there by Deach. Defensive sub Jensen is on for Madison. That ball's somehow still alive. Morgan high off the hands and kept alive easily. Rabine to Livingston somehow keeps that one alive, and Hood is there. Lurison now out of the back row. Cross court and able to terminate. Crazy scramble there on the SKA Storm side to keep that ball alive. Morgan Jensen, number 21 in white, in as a defensive specialist for the Madison Embers. I think we're just undoing a previous serving sub for a middle blocker on the Storm side. Yep, everything is in order. Ooh, good flat float serve. Though Livingston in the middle, up quick. What an awesome set by Taylor Rabine. 30-year-old setter from the University of New Hampshire. Really like the offense that she's run this match. Ooh, one-handed set by Cosgrove to the outside. Difficult play, and her sister Alyssa couldn't quite bring it back inside the antenna. And look at this, we're tied up at 20s. Crunch time here in set number 3 with the cup on the line. Is Madison going to win it this set, or will we play another if the Storm can take this thing? Repeat set out to Cosgrove. Livingston is there. Pushed all the way to the outside to Morgan. Pretty good deflection. Verzani is underneath it, but just a free ball here. Morgan, deep cross court looking for hands. No touch called. The Storm retake the lead at 21-20. Stray volleyball. Caitlin Cosgrove will serve for the SKA Storm. Amanda Kind, a back row attacking option in this rotation. Jensen this time in for the Embers for Northey instead of Kind like we saw last time. Jensen is there underneath that one, but this will be a free ball chance. Cosgrove to Lurson, cross court dug nicely, right on top of the net though, and Alexis Bassett is there to swipe it down with two hands. A huge point on serve for the SKA Storm. Timeout Embers, their second and final, I think. 22-20. We are not done yet. Pretty massive point right here, to say the least. 22 serving 20. Can Madison side this ball out? Morgan with line available. Blocked by Lurson, somehow kept alive, but a great chance now for the Storm. Oh, traffic jam. But Bassett scores it anyway. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that worked out. Oh, there were two attackers in exactly the same spot. And look at all the girls are looking around sheepishly as if they shouldn't have gotten that point, and they might have something there. But they do have a 23-20 lead. Woolard able to recycle off the block there. That's set too tight now. Morgan with a swing. Deep cross court off the fingertips of Alyssa Cosgrove and able to put it away. Rabine to serve. The Embers trail by 2. Storm can side out twice and win this third set. They're gonna have to earn each and every bit of these last 2 points. Perfect pass by Lurson. Cosgrove on the right side, deep cross court, out of bounds, and no touch called. 1 break point done for the Embers. Now they trail 22-23. These are the hardest points to get, the last couple points in a close set. Even when you have side-out control, gotta have this point if you're the SKA Storm. Not a great pass by Lurson, but she can have a swing. Sharp cross court inside 2 blockers. Oh, what a clutch rip by number 13 in blue. Huge kill there for Carly Lurson. Set point SKA Storm, 24-22. Alyssa Cosgrove back to serve. Ooh, not great hand contact there by Wooler. We're gonna have a swing for the set here. Lurson through the block and down. The SKA Storm, with their backs against the wall, extend this championship match just a little bit more. They win set number 3, 25-22 over the Madison Embers. And we are going to a 4th set. Now it gets really interesting. The question of momentum is a big one. What tactics or lineup changes are made. Yeah, I would be surprised if either team changed their personnel at this point. Huge credit to the SKA Storm with their back against the wall for keeping this championship match going. Teams will change sides. Set number 4 ready to go in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Set number 4 from the Women's Central Division Cup Final is just about ready to go, live from just outside Cincinnati, Ohio. My name's Rob St. Clair. The SKA Storm staved off elimination by winning set number 3, and we have a fourth set still to go. Plenty of time left to decide a champion. Rabine gets us underway for the Madison Embers in white on the near side, and Carly Lurison has been a huge spark plug for the Storm since coming in to start set number 2, and she gets the first kill of the 4th set. Goes through the block and down. I thought that might have been a stuff block for a second there. Julia Wohlert with the kill. Interesting to note as well, Morgan Jensen starts at, I think, sort of that opposite position. No, wait a minute. She's starting at outside hitter. Yeah, she is. Okay, a good cross-court swing there by Lurison. Morgan Jensen starts at outside hitter number 21 in white over Segan Northey. Really interesting. And a very early serving substitution here for the SKA Storm. Michaela Milam, number 4, in to serve and play defense for Bassett, this rotation only. Kind is rejected in the middle. Nice read by Reese Burrell. Man, not very many people have been able to slow down Amanda Kind this entire tournament. Milam again serving. Wohlert on the right side has to adjust to a ball that's set way too far outside the antenna, and she can't. Nice start for the SKA Storm, 4-1 here in the 4th set. Jensen's first offensive chance is a roll shot for a, wow. Yeah, perfectly done there. Roll shot right over the fingertips, finds the floor short. That's how you draw it up. Julia Wohlert back to serve. Excellent dig. Deach is there. Jensen with another swing down the line. Then Lurison is there. Oh, that was confusing. A bump set to nobody in particular. I think that was intended for Verzani. And it falls harmlessly. Oh, she slipped. Okay, she slipped in her transition. I couldn't quite see that. I'm obscured by the Embers bench. So Kind goes back to serve. Free serving 5. Tight pass. Livingston is there on the block to shut down Alyssa Cosgrove. It's Caitlin Cosgrove, excuse me. Told you I was going to make that mistake a few times with the sisters on the Storm side. Smart play there by Livingston, knowing the setter's front court. Just go up and block that ball if it gets close. Varel, a little bit off speed. Whatever works. It does find the floor on the Embers side. Float service error short right there. Embers back within 1, and Jensen goes back to serve. So much better front court rotations here for the Madison Embers, with Mackenzie Morgan definitely the more threatening offensive outside hitter, number 9 in white and left front right now. Good block there by Livingston against Varel. Deach is underneath that one easily. Livingston on the slide, destroyed down the line. Wow, that is really high-level volleyball right there. What an awesome individual play. Molly Livingston doing all the work you could ever ask a middle blocker to do, and she gets rewarded for it. Ripping a ball down the line on the slide. Love to see it. Oh, stray volleyball. That's such a shame. Good block, good coverage. So that point will be replayed. Inside set to Cosgrove. Nice chase down there by Jensen. Lurson out of the back row. Kind got her fingertips on it. Livingston a little early to that ball. She couldn't keep it in bounds inside the sideline. Varel serving, that ball taken care of nicely. Mackenzie Morgan finds a little space in the Storm block and puts it away. Tied up at 7. Wow, I love that run. The inside set on sort of that 32 spot to Alyssa Cosgrove. Blockers late to get there, left a little bit of space. Continuing the theme of offensive creativity we've seen throughout this match. Good block, even better cover by Deach. That ball's up somehow. Amazing pancake play by Jensen, but sent over long out of bounds. That would have been an insane coverage play. Instead, the Storm takes the point. Caitlin Cosgrove at 9-7 serving. Wohlert over the block, slowed down. Now Lurson with a chance to swing. Kind is there. Jensen out of the back row, tipped and dug by Hood. Lurson, what a dig by Kind, but unfortunately into the bottom of the net. He couldn't be fished out by any other Embers defenders. 10-7 Storm. This is crazy match developing here. Good pass by Jensen. Inside set to Morgan and hit out of bounds. No touch off the block. Wondering if Morgan was really expecting that inside set. That connection didn't quite look right to me. The Madison Embers now trail by 4. Timeout Madison. 11-7 Storm lead. Looking to force a tiebreaker here with the cup on the line. This is awesome. Ooh, stray volleyball. No, we're going to let that one play on. Yeah, that ball is very much on the court. Yeah, you've got to call the replay as soon as that thing comes anywhere close. slide to Woolard on the backside. She has to tip it. Hood is there. Lurson off the block of Morgan. That was touched. Yeah, you can see Morgan shaking her head in disappointment. Yep, that one got me. Jensen out of the back row. Wow, little pop on that ball. That was nice to see. I was questioning that set choice initially, but Jensen proved me wrong. That was nice. Brabine serving. Verzani is there. Nice block touch there by Kind. Kind ready in transition and destroyed across body. That is an amazing individual play by somebody who's not even on the roster as a middle blocker. That is a textbook middle blocker play. Great block touch. Work as hard as you can in transition. And she destroyed that ball. Love it. Good chase down there, hittable ball from Morgan, which comes up short. Difficult play, that ball's coming right over her right shoulder. Difficult to find it and hit a decent shot. That is an ace serve. Ball not able to be brought back. And that landed in a spot that you would think ball would still be alive. That's a better pass by Jensen. Morgan blocked and can't be covered. This time Alexis Bassett comes across with Carly Lurson there as well. Look at this, it is 15-9, the largest lead, I think, for any team in any of the sets so far. This has just been so close that a momentum shift like this, like with one team completely dominating the game, hasn't really been seen yet. Kind sends it over with two hands. It's dug easily. Now Lurson off the block and out of bounds. This is crazy. What a run by the SKA Storm. Timeout Embers, their second and final. Danger are really letting this thing slip away. (16-9). Who would have thought? All right, out of this timeout, it is 16-9. Madison needs just momentum help, and they're not going to get it there. A lucky tape trickler ace for Alyssa Cosgrove. What a run of points. Madison's going to grab a towel and clean up the floor. Tandem play, good dig there against Morgan in the middle. Verzani takes a rip at it off of 1 foot and just barely misses the sideline cross court. Good looking play, but really no harm done at this point. Storm lead is still 17 to 10. Excellent swing cross court there by Lurson. Man, she's been such a difference maker since coming in that second set. I keep saying it, but it's really transformed the way the SKA Storm team looks. And yeah, you can't have that serving substitution in twice. It's part of the international substitution rules we play with here in the VLA. Perfect pass there, kind in the middle, powers it through the block and scores. Woolert to serve, handled pretty easily. Oh, big block though by Livingston. Could that be a momentum shift that the Madison Embers need? This set is not over, but even if the Storm are able to capitalize on this big lead that they have, momentum going into the 5th set is going to be a key. Not a good pass. This will be an Embers free ball chance. Raybind to Livingston again. What a dig! Amazing dig by Hood. Rolled over, barely kept alive by Jensen. Morgan with a swing is dug again by Hood. Tipped over the top, and Woolert can't quite make the play. That is incredible defensive work from Ashley Hood, number 10 in black. 11 in black, excuse me. Just amazing. Not a great pass here by Morgan. Jensen will have a swing on the left side, and she comes up short. It is 20 to 12. It really looks like we're going 5 here. Substitution in Segan Northey back in an outside hitter for Madison. Kind on the right side there, cross court, touched and in. (21-13) Storm though. This really looks like we're headed to a 5th set. The cup on the line. Good swing there off the block and out of bounds. And yeah, this is just a formality. I cannot believe what the SKA Storm have been able to put together of being down 2 sets to none. A 9-point lead. I would have never saw this coming the way this match has gone. So balanced and so close throughout until here lately. Good shot there though by Northey to find a scoring point. And through the block somehow, Reese Farrell found a tiny sliver of space between the 2 blockers. 23-14, I mean, we're going 5. It is happening. Storm are 2 points away. Livingston slowed down by the block. Cosgrove to Cosgrove, deep cross court, just out of bounds. Wow, that was very close. Nice pass against a tough serve. Inside set to Cosgrove was pushed too far out. She wasn't ready for it. Oh, a setter dump kill. Look at that. Look at that. Caitlin Cosgrove sends it over with 2 hands, and now the Storm have set point. 24-15. Caitlin Cosgrove, the Skiva setter, serving for the set, and it's an ace serve through Northy's hands and down. 25-15, a beat down in the 4th to set up a do-or-die tie-break set. Quick sprint of 15 points to decide the Central Division Cup title. What more could you ask for, ladies and gentlemen? Be right back in just a couple minutes with set 5 with the trophy on the line. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. A 5th set quick sprint to 15 points to decide the Central Division Cup women's title. The SKA Storm, down 2-0, have won the 3rd and the 4th sets to get us to this point. They will start serving in light blue on the far side of your screen. The Madison Embers now under a whole lot of pressure from being up 2-0. Can they get the cup with all this pressure? We are underway. Jensen starts at outside hitter for Madison. Wohlert tipped over the top is dug easily. Lurson blasted cross court and too hot for Kind to handle. The Storm starts the 5th set with a break point on the serve of Caitlin Cosgrove. Perfect pass there by Jensen. Morgan slowed down by a good block touch. Cosgrove to Cosgrove again. Excellent dig by Jensen right on top of the net, and somehow, I think, oh my goodness, I think Julia Wohlert might have just blocked that ball standing on the ground. Just one hand up. Unbelievable. That's what you get with That's right. She's so tall, she doesn't even have to jump. Unbelievable standing on the ground stuff block. That's insane. What a way to get your first point of the 5th set. Oh, off speed. That ball is up. Amazing play. Taylor Rabine there. Bassett thrown with the left hand is kept alive. Woolard has to just find the ball and send it over. Cosgrove blocked and covers herself. Cosgrove again. Jensen is there. Kind in the middle, cross-body. Dug by, I think, Lurson maybe. No, that's Caitlin Cosgrove in position 1 and out of here. Embers take the lead. Good serve there by Rabine. Lurson blocked off the head and can't quite be covered. What a move by Kind and Woolard. Awesome blocking. Excellent serve by Rabine as well. Nowhere for Lurson to go. Can she respond after that? Okay, we've got a shoe tying delay, hence the whistle. Three to 1 start for the Embers in the 5th. They were up 2-0. Lost sets 3 and 4. Bassett on the slide, off the block and out of bounds. Restores some order for the Storm. The system swing coming here from Morgan. Difficult shot. Lurson is there. Oh, and a roll shot hit out of bounds down the line by Verzani. An uncharacteristic error for her. A serve, yes. Morgan forces the flirt serve, shank pass. 5-2 Embers. Mackenzie Morgan again. Now it's the Storm that's under pressure, but they let that one go out of bounds. Perfect pass, Kind in the middle. That ball pushed a little bit too far across, but she makes it work anyway. Tip kill is good. 6-3 Madison. Livingston throws it back. This ball's still alive. Verzani really tight. Kind makes the play through her own block. Jensen, that ball is not touched by the block. Good call. Out of bounds, point Storm. 4 serving 6. This is the first 5-set match of this entire tournament on the women's side. All 6 matches in pools and the consolation match. None of them went longer than 4 sets. What a time to bring the drama. Free ball chance here for Madison. Oh no, a set over attempt by Rabine. And a deep tip kill. No way, Reese Burrell finds some space. I hate that choice on the set over by Rabine. You gotta give it to one of your hitters there. Livingston thought that ball was meant for her. Good pass there by Morgan. That's the ball to Livingston, but the block is there. Burrell chases it down on the slide, tipped and dug by Deach. Morgan out of the back row, off the fingertips, somehow still dug. This will be a free ball for the Embers. No doubt about that one. That is right on the sideline from Molly Livingston. Verzani blasted cross court against a one-on-one. She was the player of the match the first couple sets, but quieted down even as the Storm was making that crazy comeback. Could this be the moment for Ali Verzani to have her impact? Back to serve here. 6 serving 7. Teams will change sides when the first team reaches 8 points. Jensen dug easily by Hood. Good block coverage. Cosgrove down the line. Jensen swinging for fingertips. No touch called. All tied up at 7 apiece. Out of system swing coming here from Kine. Blocked, gets her own rebound. Joust play is thrown down by Alyssa Cosgrove. And it's the Storm that have the lead at the side change. 8-7. A little miniature run here, but runs like this are crucial in a set that only goes to 15 points. Ali Verzani serving for the Storm for potentially a historic VLA Central Division Cup win in her team's first event ever as a franchise. Excellent rip on the slide by Molly Livingston. Ties us up at 8 apiece. Pretty good pass by Hood. Inside set to Cosgrove. She's a little early. Nice stab by Morgan. And now she gets back and has a swing. Somebody's in the net. Who is it? It was Madison. I think it must have been Mackenzie Morgan on the attack follow-through. The Storm leads 9-8. Serving substitution undone. Kayla Milam was in. Now Bassett back in the front court in the middle for the Storm. Nice stab by Lurson. Morgan slowed down, but it falls on the Storm side for another tie. 9-9 in the 5th. The Madison Embers now on the far side of your screen. Excellent pass by Lurson, who underset ball to Cosgrove. She deals with it, but it's still alive. Morgan for the lead, fingertips, dug by Verzani. Cosgrove again, ripped cross court, and this time is able to score. That's the connection she's looking for from her sister, the setter. Storm leads 10-9. First to 15, as long as you're 2 points clear, wins the Central Division Cup. Tough pass by Jensen. Good read on the block by Cosgrove. This is still alive. No, it falls. Break point on the serve by the SKA Storm. It's 11-9. Caitlin Cosgrove has delivered her team a 2-point lead on her serve. Timeout Embers. My goodness, what a story this would be. Could we be looking at a reverse sweep for a team in their first ever VLA event to win the tournament? It's not over yet. Out of the timeout, an all-important point right here. The Storm leads by 2, 11-9. Embers desperately needs side out. Not a great connection. A little bit of a traffic jam and indecision there on the Embers side. Kind comes up short. It's 12-9 Storm. Could they pull it off? Rotation 6 receive here for the Embers. Rabine, the front court setter, with Woolert and Morgan as her attacking options. Here's Morgan, slowed down by Lurson. Cosgrove to Cosgrove, tight. Dug by Jensen on the tip. Morgan again, tip through the block, somehow stabbed at by Caitlin Cosgrove. Bassett gets her own rebound. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, what a play. That ball is bouncing all over the place, and Alexis Bassett just finds it and sends it over, and it works. 13-9 Storm, they're 2 points away from the cup. Jensen, decent pass, Woolard in the middle, not full connection on it. Cosgrove to bring up match point, gets it recycled. Bassett in the middle, slapped off the block and out of bounds. Match point, SKA Storm. They trailed 2-0 in their first VLA tournament ever as a franchise. With their backs against the wall, could this be the moment? Tight pass. Morgan sends it over. Verzani is there. Bassett for the championship, puts it away. Unbelievable. The SKA Storm from Bowling Green, Kentucky, in their first VLA event ever as a team, have come back from down 2-0 to stun the Madison Embers and win the VLA Central Division Cup in 2024. That is just incredible, and I have nothing left to do but present to them the trophy. Congratulations to the SKA Storm, an amazing finish to a great Women's Central Division Cup tournament. We will be back in about 15-20 minutes for the Men's VLA Cup final right here from Cincinnati. Thank you so much for watching.